Ibrahim, good to have you. How is it to officially be a Feyenoord player now?
Feels good for me. In my development, I think this is the right place for me.
How did your family and friends react to the news?
It was surprising for them. They were really happy because Feyenoord is one of the biggest clubs in Netherlands. I spoke with the sporting director here and the coach here, and the way they spoke to me and the project, I felt this was the right place for me.
What are your first impressions of the club walking here, being in Rotterdam?
It's a nice city. I've not been to the stadium yet, but I guess it's a nice stadium here. But I've seen the training facilities and stuff.
Can you tell me about the most important reasons for you to choose Feyenoord in the end?
For me, I'm young and I need to play, and also the style of play here. Obviously, they also play like younger players, and they have the academy setup, which promote like the academy boys to the first team. Yeah, and also for my development, it's good for me to play in Feyenoord. When speaking to the coach earlier, because obviously he knows my abilities, so for me, just use my abilities to help the team both on and off the pitch, and also even improve more on things I need to improve. I think I'm quick. I'm also skillful. Yeah, I'm direct.
You seem really relaxed when you sit here. Is that also how you play on the pitch?
Yeah, for me, I'm calm. Yeah, I'm calm. Yeah, I do the talking on the pitch.
Did you know already something about the club before you joined?
I knew Van Persie played here, so that was the first team that came to my mind of Feyenoord, like Van Persie when he was here.
I want to know a bit about your background, because I think in 2023 you joined the Danish team, but before that you were in Right to Dream Academy. How does this work in Ghana?
Even before Right to Dream, I was in a local team called Strong Tower, which was my local team that gave me all the strength, like the mindset. Everything started all over when I was in the Strong Tower team before I moved to Right to Dream.
How old were you then?
I was say 10 or 11 years old.
And then the Right to Dream is like they have a lot of talents over there. They collect them through Ghana, and then
through Ghana. Then they also develop them to the next phase. Yeah.
And when was there like the first time you thought maybe I can make a step to Europe and show what I can do?
Well, I think when I was 17, when I traveled to Denmark to join the under-19s, that's when I realized I'm the type of guy. Yeah.
And what did you improve the most in the last year? Because you've only played in Denmark for a year, I think.
Yeah, I think playing the Conference League made me even more experienced in playing Europe, like against other teams, playing late in the night, because I wasn't used to playing at 9 o'clock in the evening, and also different country. Playing against Fenerbahce was also like a bigger step for me. Obviously, like big club, big stadium, big fans.
You played 10 games, I think, in the Conference League. That's quite a lot at your age.
Yeah.
You felt at home straight away, or was it really the first period you needed to adapt a lot when you were in Denmark?
I think I felt at home because the first game we won like 7, so it was like the confidence was really high.
Because I looked at your numbers for the last year, was like, I think 6 goals and 7 assists.
Yeah.
Were you happy with how you performed?
Total, I had like 10 goals, but just the league was 6, but I think I could have done more, but there's still more room for improvement.
You also played with the national team?
My debut call-up against Nigeria, played some minutes.
How was that?
For me, it was good and a dream come true for me and my family. Being called up for the national team is like a really big stepping stone for a young guy like me.
What are your personal goals here at Feyenoord? What do you hope to achieve?
For me, help the team with my abilities to achieve greater things, both in Europe and even the league. Hopefully to win the league will be really good for me and the team too.
What do you hope personally you can achieve?
I think the league, because I need to have my first trophy.
Do you have a Feyenoord word for all the people who are going to support you when you are playing here the coming year?
Come to the stadium and watch how I entertain.